Hi Leos, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for March's reading. Wow. So I'm shuffling the universe cards very well. We're going to pull you out a word of advice from the universe before we do your tarot reading. And then after your tarot reading, we will pull out an angel card for a word of advice from your guardian angels and spirit guides. So let's get ready to pull you out a card right now for Leos. So Leos, put my glasses on, so I can read it. And I think you're right in here. So Leos, it's card number 27. And it says, I can feel positive while thinking positive. So you can feel positive while thinking positive. I'm going to read to you what they are talking about. The longer you stay focused upon what you do not want, the greater and more powerful that thought will become. But if you are sensitive to your emotions and you withdraw your attention from the unwanted very quickly, you will begin to feel better, and you will stop the attraction of the unwanted thing. Excellent advice from the universe. So let's get started with your tarot reading. If any cards fall out while I'm shuffling these, I'm putting them back in the deck until I'm ready for them to come out. They're very slippery, very glossy deck. For Leos, please, universe. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Let's get started. For Leos, please, universe, what's coming in to Leo's lives? What's leaving Leo's lives? What do they need to know? What's hidden? What needs to be revealed? Any advice for Leos, please? Would be very much appreciated. There's a flipper. For Leos, please, universe, for our Leos. Okay, we've got quite a few. I always put them down in the same order that they come out of the deck. The overall energy of this reading is the Ten of Pentacles. It is the center card in the first part of this two-part reading. And I'm taking out the first part now. Got cards left for the second part of the reading. Got exactly what we need for the second part of the reading. So, Leos, the overall energy of your reading is the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. This is all about security, stability, commitment, groundedness. This can be a lot of money. Let's find out why the Ten of Pentacles is surrounding your entire reading. Up in your highest energy, I have the Hermit. So the Hermit is the card for Virgo. Virgo might be strong in your chart or in someone else's around this reading. This tells me you've been spending some time alone, seeking advice from the universe on your path forward. These are the two strongest energies in your whole reading. You want a stable, secure environment in your life. This is where you want to be, and you want to find your path towards that. Well, here's the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is right next to the Hermit and right over the Ten of Pentacles. So this is a soulmate card. We have tons of soulmates out there. But this is friends first, then love. So I need to read further and find out why this card is showing up. There is someone else around you. You might be in a friends of benefits relationship, or you might just be in a relationship that started out as friends, and friends are first. And then you're lovers, but you are definitely soulmates. I have the Eight of Swords next to the Two of Cups. So maybe you're trying to find your way forward to ground this relationship here. The Eight of Swords is next to Two of Cups. You know, there's a lot of truth and clarity all around you, and you don't even see it. Your blindfold's on. You have your fist up here next to your chin, like you're just like, oh, well, But the thing is, you could use that hand to take the blindfold off and see the truth and clarity around you. Usually this is by choice. It's because you just hope that things work itself out rather than getting involved or making a scene or whatever the reasons may be. That there's always a reason why you don't want to deal with that truth and that clarity, or really don't want to, just hope it works its way out. Well, it looks to me like I think you want to move forward with a soulmate that is really friends first. I have the Eight of Wands under the Hermit and next to the Ten of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands is communication. So this is texts, emails, phone calls, video chat, back and forth. So you are in contact with this person. And I think you're trying to figure out, I think you really want to move forward with them into a more committed relationship. I have the Four of Wands right next to the Ten of Pentacles and under the Eight of Swords. This is what you're hoping for. They could turn out to be a much stronger soulmate than the Two of Cups. They could turn out to be a Four of Wands. See the 1111? There's union between two people, and there's a lot of love and a lot of joy associated with this card. This can be a card for marriage. Wow. So, security, stability, possibly marriage. I think you're avoiding the conversation about moving forward with them and letting them know exactly what it is that you are thinking about, what's been on your mind. I have the High Priestess here, right under the Eight of Wands. So the High Priestess is the card for intuition and knowing in the tarot deck. So this tells me, look at the moon too. The moon is right there above her head, trying to shine enlightenment upon you. It's saying, listen to yourself. Pay attention to what your gut is telling you. Follow your intuition, okay? Trust and believe in yourself. And, you feel like having this conversation? You probably should. What is your gut telling you about this? I have the King of Pentacles next to the High Priestess and right under the Ten of Pentacles. All the kings and queens are either, well, all the cards are male or female. All the kings and queens are very mature thinking. You have this huge pentacle, and I think you want to give it out. I think you want to hand it out, you want to share it, and you're wondering if they're thinking the same thing. Right next to the King of Pentacles is the Queen of Cups. This is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That might be strong in someone's chart. And we already have Virgo right there as the Hermit. And then we have the Queen of Cups, which is water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But what you're doing here is you're looking into that cup. That cup is full of answers to love questions. You have questions about the love in this relationship. You want to know if they love you enough to move forward with you and be grounded and possibly even married. Wow. Yeah, see, you're living in the Fool's energy right now. Things are changing. That's what happens. I think you're falling in love and you're wondering how they're feeling. And you've been kind of avoiding, maybe you haven't said anything at all about your feelings, but it looks to me like it's kind of coming to a head here. I have the Fool right next to the Eight of Swords. Now the Fool, this tells me you're probably living in the energy of the Fool. Maybe it does feel more like a friends of benefits type relationship. living day by day, moment by moment, with your head in the clouds, just kind of bouncing along, you know. And eventually you come to the edge of a cliff. So if you start to look forward towards, say, the Ten of Pentacles, usually both parties don't look forward at the same time, and in a lot of cases, one will want to stay in the energy of the Fool. Well, this is why you haven't dealt with it, I think. I think you're afraid of what you might hear, that they might want to stay in that energy of the Fool. On the other side of the Fool, I have the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is the card for Taurus. So Taurus could be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is about traditional values, traditional morals. It's about security, stability, groundedness. It's very spiritual. It can be about marriage again. So this Fool's energy is kind of standing in your way of having a long-term and committed relationship. I think you really enjoy each other's company with the Four of Wands being here. I have the Judgment card next to the Hierophant. This whole experience with this person has been a spiritual lesson. There's your guardian angels and spirit guides blowing that horn down on you. You're awakening to some sort of spiritual lesson. I think you're coming out of the energy of the Fool. And I think you want them to, too. I have the Page of Wands under the Fool and next to the Four of Wands. And there you are. It's brewing. There's things you want to say, and it's brewing from the bottom of your feet, and it will come out your mouth. And it is about a fresh start, new beginning. This is under the Fool next to the Four of Wands. So I feel like, you know, it's on your mind. I think you will have a conversation about it. I think it's going to end up like a back and forth type conversation. I have the Six of Wands, though, right next to the Page of Wands and under the Hierophant. This is the card for success and love. Look at all those wands in the background. Those are people celebrating your success and love. That wreath, that can symbolize engagement. So it feels like things might work out. Let me keep reading. I have the Nine of Pentacles next to the Six of Wands and under the Judgment card. So the Nine of Pentacles is being stable, secure, self-confident, having a lot of pentacles to share, not really having to have anybody in your life, but wanting maybe to share your pentacles. I think part of your judgment here is you are good on your own. You don't have to have anybody in your life. I think you really want them, though. And I think that you come off, this is how you come off to them, as a very independent, strong, and secure person. I think you just, you need to realize your life does not depend on them, okay? I have the Five of Swords under the Page of Wands and next to the Queen of Cups. So you're picking up these swords of truth and clarity, and the more you pick up here, the more you're kind of letting some old energy fade off into the distance. This is under the Page of Wands. Now, where are we going with this? And here you are trying to figure out, you have questions about love. This could be a past energy. This could be why you haven't dealt with this. You might be afraid that they're going to wander off if you were to seek the truth from them about their feelings. That's what I think. And also, the Seven of Wands is next to the Five of Swords and under the Six of Wands. Wow, everybody's got an opinion. You know, you probably talk to your friends or relatives or somebody about all this, and everybody's coming in with what you should do. But you have your own wand, all right? So you're going to sort through influences that are trying to come in and help you. They're trying to help. Sometimes it's not as much help as they think, but you might pick and choose who you want to listen to as far as going forward. But these people do care about you. I have the Emperor, and the Emperor is next to the Seven of Wands and under the Nine of Pentacles. This is saying hold true to yourself. Stand firm, stand strong. Don't settle, okay? You are a very stable, grounded individual. Stay self-assured. Hold true to what you want from life. The Emperor is stubborn in that way, They're very well liked and respected by others. And also, you may be a leader in your profession with this card. So I feel like you're going to just try to hold true to yourself. You're getting to this point where you're going to have a conversation with somebody that you are developing a lot of love for, and somebody that you really enjoy having in your life, about moving forward into something more grounded, more stable, something more committed. You want to share pentacles. You want to be in a partnership with somebody. This person, this Two of Cups person, that soulmate. You enjoy that soulmate very much. If this is your reading, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. So take from it what you will. You might think about a private reading. If it doesn't resonate, you can. I do private readings. You can just drop me an email, and it is located below this video in the description box, and then we can get started. Make it much more personal. One more shuffle here, and we're going to find out what your guardian angels and spirit guides have to say about this reading. A word of advice. Glasses. The word of advice here for Leos. Leo is right up there. Right there, that one. It's card number 15. And it says choose freedom. So I'm going to read you what they're talking about here. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion, okay? You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. And here you're looking for your path forward. I mean, that is your highest energy. How are you going to move forward here? Turn your thoughts away from negativity. Remember, that was part of your first card. And instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. Wow. Okay. That's your advice from your guardian angels and spirit guides. So Leos, looks like you you have some talking to do. You need to make your feelings known. It's coming to that point in this relationship. So thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot, and I want to thank my guardian angels and my spirit guides for helping me deliver you this message.